it going, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at...
My quack unsheathed.
Today we're going to look at theworstThingsForSale.com.
My favorite website.
You found this website.
I did.
I want to know how you found this website.
Well, I was looking for shitty things online. I was just like, it would be funny to find some stupid stuff on the interwebs, and then I found a website dedicated to it, so that's my story.
The temperature displaying shower head. That could save lives.
That's actually pretty convenient.
That could save so many lives.
Ooh, Kanye West in the lead role for an H.P. Lovecraft book? Things that shouldn't go together for 500.
I can't stop shitting mugs. I may have overtrusted that fart. I'm one fart away from a poo, and I pooped today.
All things that could also be bumper stickers.
Spank rag tissues for men.
There's women's faces.
Oh man, it looks like it, yeah.
Huh.
Spank rags.
Feisty little things.
That can save lives. An ethical human skull.
Why is it ethical?
It was ethically sourced.
That was
They
volunteer?
don't clarify what that means.
Does that mean it's a real human skull that somebody volunteered?
I think so.
Oh. It's
Yeah.
like, can you get that on your driver's license? When I die, I want my skull to be a novelty item.
An ethical
Novelty item. Then all cat remake of Back to the Future?
I hope so. The weather stick. I assume you just stick it on something and it's supposed
It's
to
like, if it moves.
erect it, you know, if it's moving, it's
No,
moving.
I think it stays. Yeah, literally, it's like if it catches wind, it's like, oh, there's weather happening.
Which you can totally just tell. By
Yeah,
trees.
you could easily just pull your dick out and do the same thing. It's be like, is it windy?
Weather is happening, guys.
Weather is happening currently.
Romantic fantasy swing.
I don't know if romantic is the same definition I would have.
Well, I don't know if fantasy is the right word for that either. I mean, what kind of fantasy
I think
is this guy having?
I think you just put a girl in a swing and fuck her is what it is.
Presidential erotica. Yes. Trump erotica.
Please.
Can you imagine an erotica between Trump and Clinton? I'm sure
Or
Bill
anyone?
would be very upset.
Oh my god. Or he'd be all for it. I feel like Bill's done kinkier shit in his life.
Can you just
Imagine Clinton.
The scarring that would happen with Trump and Hillary in an erotica.
Oh, I was thinking of Bill Clinton. I didn't know you were talking about.
I'm talking Hillary Clinton and Trump.
I think Bill Clinton and Trump would be a much better erotica. Because you could kick in the door and Bill Clinton would be like playing like a smooth jazz and be like
playing a sax.
Yeah, playing like fucking Careless Whisper.
He would just blow Trump's hair right off his head.
And he'd just be it'd be all like flowing in the wind, and then it's like and he'd be sitting there and his money would be flying everywhere, and he'd be like, "What are you doing? Get out of my office."
Yeah, they don't actually fuck. He just leaves after that.
Yeah, no, it's
that's
like
all it is. That's the erotica.
Yeah, it's like he leaves, and then Trump is just now like questioning his sexuality forever.
Yeah.
He's like, God, that was fucking hot.
Yeah.
He's just like, why don't he come back here and fuck me? And then Bill Clinton is off to the next candidate, and he's like, I'm coming for you, Obama. Just down the White House, just like, just making its rounds.
Please, someone make a movie, people. Make a movie.
If someone wants to draw me as Bill Clinton with a saxophone and Jared as Donald Trump being eroticized by me, that would be totally cool. They didn't fuck. I would say eroticized.
Oh, is eroticized even a word?
It is now. I'm working on my new book, the Dickey Definitions, and I have just a whole plethora of things, and eroticized is one of them. And same with Orealization. The sudden realization that there are Oreos in the kitchen. It's also in my book.
That happens a lot. I feel like that happens enough to be in the dictionary.
You're on a plane to somewhere, and you're like, oh fuck,
yeah.
I forgot the Oreos. They're in my kitchen.
Damn it.
I hope little people aren't breaking in and stealing all my Oreos.
Why does it have to be little people?
Why? Because they're more mischievous, I feel like. That seems like something they do. I mean, like if a big person broke into your house, they're not going to steal your Oreos. They're going to steal your...
Little people are more mischievous. What cartoons have you been watching?
I don't know, just it's like a little mischievous thing to do. Like there's no big mischievous people. It's like a little small, thin, oh, I'm going to steal your Oreos. You don't want that.
All the gamers mark. That actually looks kind of cool. I'd rock it.
It would be cool if it was like working controller parts, and you could just take them out and connect them.
But what if you rage quit? Then you're kind of like, then you're fucked.
It's true.
It's spraying liquids all over the place.
Oh, you mean like an active controller?
Like a controller.
That would be fucking cool. That'd be actually really cool.
Yeah.
Like completely practical, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
The bracelet flask. For when you want to look fancy, but you're an alcoholic.
A bracelet? How much liquid can you fit in a bracelet?
2.5 ounces.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
You just have like 7 bracelets on each arm, and just like I really like raves.
Every year at Christmas you have an extra one.
Yeah,
It's just, well, Uncle Dickey's going down the alcoholism hole again.
Or I'm going to every sweet rave, like
There you
just
go.
have all my cool. You could color them, spray paint them, make them like super rainbowy, and then you could just be like, oh, these are my bracelets, and then you just like chugging out of your arms.
I don't think people would question it either.
No, yeah,
They'd be like,
people-
he just likes bracelets.
Yeah, maybe he's just sucking on his bracelet.
No one would think there's probably liquor in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that if I saw some guy like sucking on his wristband. I wouldn't be like, I bet that guy's drinking alcohol
I
currently.
bet he's crazy.
Yeah, I'd be like, that guy's insane. I bet that guy's 45 and goes to raves. But the guy wears rollerblades like outside of a roller park.
Outside of context.
Yeah, outside of
Like,
when
like
you-
going down the road in his rollerblades.
Yeah, just like something that's not convenient. Like you went to the supermarket and you didn't want to put your shoes on, so you go into the store with your fucking rollerblades. That's what that guy.
I can see that being like a plot to an 80s movie.
Yeah, it probably
It's
is.
just like-
Everyone was in rollerblades in the 80s. They were on drugs and on rollerblades.
Caffeine lube and caffeine shampoo. When your sex life just isn't steamy enough. Caffeine lube.
Sounds awful. Because I'm just immediate. I don't know why, but I'm imagining like just coffee grounds and lube. Like I know it's not what it is, but as soon as you say that, I'm just imagining it's like, oh, I'm gonna put the lube out. There's just like grounds in it.
The 10-pound candy bar and other glycemic disasters.
10 pounds.
10-pound Toblerone bar.
Why did they choose to use like one of those like rescue dogs that have like whiskey in their barrels? I don't understand. Is like a Toblerone associated with like mountain disasters?
Maybe.
It's
I
like,
don't know.
how
Can't
did the
control your
avalanche
urge
start?
For being a huge fat ass.
Like how did the avalanche start? Like this guy tried to fucking open a 10-pound Toblerone and he made the mountain collapse, and we had to send out our whiskey dog. 50 ways to eat cock.
50 ways to eat cock.
Is it like an actual recipe guide?
I'm sure it is.
It's like a play on
Healthy
words.
chicken recipes
Okay.
with balls.
Oh, that's clever. That's a funny meme, dude.
That's hilarious.
That's quite clever.
50 ways to eat some cock.
Fuck yeah, I know several dads that would enjoy that joke. That's funny. That's comedy right there. You want to get hand crocheted minion thongs?
Realistic dead woman. Why would you ever want that unless you're a necrophiliac?
I was gonna say to satisfy the necrophiliac in you.
I mean,
Maybe it's for a really
Jesus.
elaborate Halloween costume.
Could
Maybe
be.
they're trying to be like somebody who carries around dead people.
How real is too real?
Probably a real probably that. Like a sex doll that you use, for torture fucking. Oh, I felt weird to say that.
The dick zapper.
Why? What is that? Oh, it goes around your crotch. There's 3 of them too.
It's a penis enlarger as well as male vibrator. It's very likely not the former and only possibly the latter. Then again, there's no telling since it's described as its features with perfect soundless. What?
So it's a quiet
So it's
dick zapper.
a dick zapper, but okay, so it's a male vibrator. So I'm assuming you stick it on your cock,
Your cock.
and then it just goes.
Yeah, it's like a reverse dildo.
Yeah,
It's like a sheath that vibrates.
it's a sheath.
Could you imagine if like you had that on, you forgot, and you went to the airport and you beeped, and they're like, "What do you have on?" You're like, "Oh, I got a dick zapper. Forgot I had it on. I'm sorry. Silly me."
And you have to explain it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why the fuck do you have a dick
Okay,
zapper?
what's a dick zapper? Do you like being shocked in your cock? Like, it's like a vibrator, and I was like, going to meet Trump later and trying to spice up a
I wanted to
relationship.
poop on my face. I got my dick zapper.
Hey, I got shit on my face. I need to pay him back. Got my cock zapper. Ready to make America great again.